Yo guys, Legit Praise here, back at it again with another video, and we're back on some Fortnite Battle Royale. I know from last video I did some Easter eggs hinting towards OG locations that could be returning. Thank you for all the support on that video, and I do really quickly want to say thank you guys for 10 subscribers. I know that's not a big deal for some people, but to me it's kind of like a milestone, but I just really want to quickly say thank you to everyone who subscribed. And yeah, guys, let's get right into today's video. So, in today's video, we're going to be doing, so far, all the Elite 10.1 update changes. If you guys don't know, 10.1 is going to be the update that comes out either Tuesday or Wednesday. And it's basically just going to be the first update after the Season 10 update. And we're hoping to see some things. Everything in this video is not confirmed. It's all just stuff that's been leaked by people that go into the files and leak things. I personally don't leak, so all this information I got from either my friends or just off some websites that are free source. So, that guys. So, real quickly, I do just want to say, if you guys are wondering, so this update's wrong at either Tuesday or Wednesday, and probably right before either the update drops or as downtime is, because that downtime is normally in the middle of the night, at least for me. Epic Games on their Twitter, if you don't follow them on Twitter, I recommend following them on Twitter. They always post the patch notes on Twitter. So yeah, guys, so if you want to read the official patch notes, I might be doing a video on reading the official patch notes. I don't know. Depends how much they changed, and like if anything's like major that I think you guys would want to know. But yeah, guys, so stay tuned on the channel if you do want to see a video on the patch notes. I might be making a video on it. I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, so I'm just gonna be playing some Team Rumble in the background, chilling. Just for something easy to do, just for some footage. So yeah, please guys don't call me a bot just because I'm playing Team Rumble. I'm not a bot. Just doing it for the bid. Alright, so the first change that is going to be happening, if you don't know, in Tilted Towers, actually, let me back out of this building. If you're in Tilted Towers, go over right by where I am. If you pull your glider and you go to where that little lake is, so just go through here, where I am, right by this lake, not too far from the lake, is a sky beacon. And you guys can probably see it. Just look up in the sky. You will almost always guarantee see it, depending where you're at. But here it is. It's a sky beacon, and it's deploying a beacon all the way up to that rift in the sky. Here it is. Here's what's going on inside. Kind of just like a lot of energy going through. I meant, but yeah. So there's like this little like crystal area that's shooting a beacon, and then these pipes are connected to it, which one's connected to this thing, which is like a kind of like a transformer. It's hard to explain. Kind of just like a transformer type thing. It looks kind of weird, to be that honest. Touching it doesn't really do anything that I've noticed. But yeah, it looks weird. But yeah, so that's the change. And people are speculating that's going to destroy Tilted and actually turn Tilted into a western town. And people are off of that are thinking this is going to be an RDR2 collab. Me personally, I doubt that, because I wouldn't see why Fortnite would team up with Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rockstar into making a collab. I don't see that happening, because Rockstar doesn't really make that family-friendly of games. So I wouldn't see Fortnite doing that. There's probably a lot of people that play Fortnite either can't play RDR2 or doesn't even know who Rockstar is because they just can't play the games from Rockstar, period. So I just don't see that happening. Now, I wouldn't doubt Tilted being destroyed and getting turned into an old western town, because leakers have leaked that there's this 1v1 mode coming out, and it's going to be a western mode, and it's going to be kind of like a 1v1 duel, kind of like in the old-fashioned days. People are speculating that that is going to be part of the collab. Tilted is apparently going to get destroyed by the sky beacon and turned into a old-fashioned western town, but I personally doubt that. Now, like I said, everything I said in this video is not confirmed, so don't quote me on that, like what I just said about Tilted being converted into like a western town, but it is possible. Now, I am sad to say too that nothing's been leaked so far on the mech. I know a lot of people hate the mech and are actually hoping it either gets like removed or vaulted or nerfed. But there's no information on that. I mean, me personally, I think it's just gonna maybe get nerfed. I don't see Epic vaulting it yet because it's only been added for 1 week. I think a heavy nerf would make them pretty balanced, but that's just me personally. But they would need to get nerfed a lot because right now they are kind of at the state where they're almost too good and they're all hard to counter. The only way really to counter them is hopping in them and self-destructing them. But in squad, that's not really an option because people are always, they're always full. They always have 2 people in them. So I don't know personally what's going to happen with the mech, but it is rumored that the mech will hopefully get changes. People are speculating a nerf. But yeah, so the last thing I do want to mention is this new Tilted is actually going to be called Tilted Town, which is not really, in my opinion, an old Western name, but that's what people are speculating that's going to be called, Tilted Town. Me personally, I don't think that's that catchy of a name, but I don't know. Sometimes, like, for example, Neo Tilted's not really that catchy of a name, but it's a thing. So I don't know. It could be happening, could not be. Now, these changes, like I said, will be either happening Tuesday or Wednesday, and the patch notes will be posted on Fortnite's Twitter. So if you don't follow them on Twitter, I highly recommend following them on Twitter. So they do post the patch notes either right before the update or right after the downtime's over. So go follow them on Twitter if you haven't, if you want to read the official patch notes. But that's really all we have for changes that are going to be happening. There's not that much been leaked. Probably for bug fixes too. They're gonna probably patch a lot of bugs with the mech because I know on PC people are having issues with their game crashing sometimes over a mech. So it's been rumored that they're gonna probably patch most of the glitches with the mech and probably even try to nerf the mech. I'm not saying it's a bug fix, but that's probably something. Me personally too, I've been noticing glitches with sometimes challenges and also a little bit more lag when just trying to use a mech. So hopefully they're gonna patch a lot of the glitches with this update. Now, like I said, the downtime will probably happen, at least for me, it happens in the middle of the night. Because I live in Central Time, so it happens for me in like the middle of the night. But for you guys, it's just gonna happen normal time. But yeah, that's really all we have for the video. There's mostly some changes that are gonna happen to Tilted. But yeah, if you do enjoy today's video, please drop a like, and if you enjoyed it enough to subscribe, that'd also be really appreciated. So, but yeah, so that's really all I have for you guys. This is Legit Plays signing out.